All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to do a quick video. I'm running some errands, but I had some, I thought, interesting thoughts to provide. I'm out in Nacho Chip today. He's one of 13 Jeeps. Got the Baker's Dozen here at MAUIJeeps.com, hooking up everybody, especially our Island Project members. But globalization has failed by design, intentionally. Everything that the elites have done, notice this, everything they've done, the Eurozone, the dollar, the central bank, literally everything is failing, crumbling to the ground by design, because that's the plan. Even BlackRock put out a investment newsletter recently and said that we're moving to a new world order and we are currently deglobalizing. So I want you to think about this for a minute. Everything your government officials touch fail, okay? Every policy rams into a Titanic equivalent iceberg. Everything these people do destroys people's lives. I just went and got a fish taco, and I'm talking to the owners. Great little spot. Got a fish taco, got a couple shrimp tacos. It's like fire. Place is sick. Place is awesome. But, you know, the prices are really expensive. So I was like, man, this inflation, you know, it's killer. And she kind of fired back to me. She's like, yeah, it's not fun at all. Like, it's basically destroying our lives. But here's my question. Do they know who's responsible for that? Do they understand it's your politician that's at fault? It's these bankers? It's everyone in charge? It's the president of the United States? I'm not even blaming one administration versus another. Like, these people are the problem. They're destroying your life. The WEF just came out a couple days ago, and I told you that they would do this for over a decade. They're going to ban gasoline cars. They're going to ban manual driving at some point in the future, and definitely ban petrol. They're going to say it's a climate change thing and you're not allowed to drive. There's not a single freaking thing that these people are doing that promotes freedom, liberty, autonomy, family, God, integrity. All of it is poison. All of it. So, you know, when do Americans actually wake up? Let's flip it on its head and talk a little, you know, what the solution is. And no, I'm not going to even sell you on anything in this video, even though I normally do because it's good for you. The solution is decentralization. Centralized planners, centralized banks, centralized companies, centralized governments, they're the freaking problem. Centralized politicians that basically represent the centralized organizations and the NGOs, the non-governmental entities, all these different types of vehicles. They're the freaking problem. They're the ones that lock down the economy. They're the ones that stoke all the inflation. They're the ones that print debt into infinity. They're the ones that make you broke. They're the ones that take away your freedom. You need to decentralize everything. Everything, guys. Everything. Your money, your real estate, your life, your family, your currency, your investments, even your job at this point. You can't rely on a centralized employer. You know, we're in a gig economy, man. You need your hand in multiple sets of businesses. You need to be doing a couple different things. And you need to be learning constantly, expanding your mind, getting together with like-minded people and building new systems. And this is the problem. Americans have gotten so lazy. Look at the food supply. You need to decentralize that too. They're going to cut that off as well. People are going to freaking starve because the American people have allowed centralized planners and centralized monopolies to dictate every valuable asset and resource to human life. And it's why people are dying now. It's why people don't have any freedom or hope. It's why they're being destroyed. It's why Americans are lazy and they're overweight. And, you know, they need to turn their lives around, or they're broke, or they don't have any money. Because they're relying on what again? Centralization. So when you're relying on nanny states or centralized power or government officials or politicians or centralized banks and planners for the quality of your life, expect to have none. expect to sink into absolute tyranny, worse than Mao Zedong, worse than Germany during World War II. And I would argue that the westernized world is worse than all those combined, because it's an illusion that you're free. It's an illusion, all of it. It's all lies. So wake up, build a decentralized future, find solutions, decentralize yourself, get out of the banks before they collapse again, like 2008-09, and more hyperinflation is stoked, and capital controls are implemented, and bank runs come to the United States of America, and political civil disobedience and arrest comes here like you see around the rest of the world. It ain't going to be pretty when people are starving, when the grid goes down, and when people lose hope, and when soccer moms driving their minivans don't know how they're going to put food on the table, yet alone turn the TV on because the power goes off. It's all centralization's fault. And it's the problem. So just wake up, guys. Wake up. God bless you. Jesus Christ is Lord. He's King. The churches need to be decentralized. All that needs to be decentralized as well. I mean, let's be honest, guys. A lot of these churches failed us. A lot of the church leadership failed us in recent years. They did nothing to stand up and to not lead a lot of these people, the sheep, to slaughter. There's some good ones out there. There's some amazing pastors, obviously, that have been doing great work. So I'm not coming down on everybody, but there's a lot of truth to what I'm saying, you know? I see, like, everyone go along with everything outside of just, like, a couple people. You know, I'm preaching to the choir with you. You guys are badasses, but, like, this ain't gonna get better, man, unless you make it better. Unless you wake up. Life's short. Go big. Diamond nets it. 1,000 freaking X. Links below.